Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Masculine Monday, and I am going to be using my circle punches and that picture, and these are the only thing that I don't use out of all this stuff that I'm throwing in my hand is the first one with the moose for the journaling spot, because after I had everything on the page, I didn't have room. So I've got all these sticker sheets that I've pulled as well from my little kit. I plan on using that. You guys know that I put a big kit together, but then when I go to create the layout, I only grab a couple items, well, more than a couple, but enough to make a layout so that I am not overwhelmed with all the stuff. So right there's all the papers that I'm going to use, and it's the scraps that I have left from the other layouts that I have created. And here I'm just going to go ahead and punch a whole bunch of circles in these three sizes. So I'm just going to punch all the circles out, like I said, in these three sizes. And I'm not going to make you watch me do all of that. Apparently, just a couple of them. I'm going to use this beautiful plaid paper, and I do come back and actually punch out a whole bunch more in this pattern. And here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and mat my photo, and I'm going to mat it on this colorful paper first, but it's just going to be a very small border just to break up all the greens that are going to be really covering this layout. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim it down. And then I'm going to go ahead and mat it again on this green, or not the green paper, that is the back of the green paper. I'm going to mat it on the green paper. So I was able to use up that scrap that I had stuck in my kit that was just floating around there for a minute. We're going to trim this down as well. And this picture, I guess I should talk about the picture for a minute. That is my son, and he's going to be 19 this year, but it just amazes me how he grows and grows and grows, and he's been trying to get more responsible for his own actions. And this particular day he said, "Hey Mom, I'm out of soap." And I said, "Well, you have a car and a license and a bank account, you can go get your own," jokingly. And so like a couple minutes later he came out and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna run to the store." And he came back and this is what he had bought. Candy bars. He bought him some shampoo and some body soap and a candy bar. So we laughed about that because he was like, "I might be old enough to go get my own bath soap, but I'm still not old enough not to get myself candy." Anyway, so I'm going to use that green close to my heart cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and start attaching the big circles. Now I do take the large circles and just place them flat on the page. Now this is a navy blue star background. The medium-sized circles, I'm going to use Fun Foam, or not Fun Foam, it's the cheapo foam from the dollar store. I'm going to use that to pop those up, and then the very small circles I will use a foam sticker, like a pop dot type thing. So there are 3 different dimensions of circles, and since this is I've been doing a lot of the same layouts lately, basically like a band across the page, and I felt like I was pretty much getting stuck in a rhythm of creating those type of layouts. So I decided to pull out some punches for this one and just do a whole bunch of different circles, and just for something different. I'm trying to, break out of my rhythm. I'm sure you guys can relate to that. So I'm just going to go ahead, and some of them will not be touching each other for the most part. Most of them will. So I'm just making sure that there isn't any that are close to each other, and my OCD is kicking in those 2 smaller circles that are not perfectly straight are kind of killing me, but it's okay. I do get this all laid down and then figure out where I'm going to go ahead and put my picture, and you will see that I will have to pull some of these back up because of the dimension. I tried to make sure that the picture wasn't really overlapping the thicker ones. I just get them all laid down. This is a great way to use up some of those smaller scraps. So, and I feel like I am almost out of them. Just a couple more, and I didn't make you watch me put the foam tape on everything and or pull the release paper off. So now I'm going to go ahead and push them all down, and then I come on the sides and just trim the ones. I do like to run my elements off the page. It makes me feel like it's grounded so that, you know, it looks like it, you know, I don't know, I like it like that. So right here I'm going to go ahead and pull up that little guy, and we're just going to move him over there, and then I pull him up and I put him down there as well. End up putting him pretty much, and then I'm just going to go ahead and get my photo put right there, and then I'm going to start embellishing. So I'm liking where that's at. I do have to move that just a little bit, and then I'm going to move it again. You guys know I love me some plaid paper, so it was really hard to, you know, use the other side of this plaid paper, but I had it all over the page, so I felt like I did it justice. Now I have that little tag there that says adventure on it, and this is an outdoorsy type collection, but that I chose to do for my Masculine Monday, but I am using it for non-outsidey, hikey adventure stuff. So I'm, you know, just making this, you know, because it was his adventure to the store, you know, just like a little play on words and joke. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of my twine from my product focus bin, and it's in yellow just to bring out, because some of those circle die cuts or punches have some yellow in it, so I figure that's just one more pop of yellow. I'm going to get that stuck right down there. I do not adhere my twine to the page this time. I just let it free flow. Now I have this little circle ephemera piece, and that says wild and free, and that is going to serve as the title for my page. I'm going to go ahead and take this little chipboard flower, and we're going to just tuck, I'm just going to tuck embellishments right around the page. And I'm actually, and then I got the arrow there because it's a venture. I'm going to take this little piece and we're going to tuck it right in between those. So there's really like not the standard cluster. I'm just getting pretty much embellishments everywhere, and we're going to tuck this guy right in here. And I'm trying to get it tucked and end up just going ahead and pulling that up so that it all looks like it's underneath there. We're going to use this chipboard piece as well as soon as I figure out how to get the release paper off. And it is like a little backpack type thing, and we're going to just sneak it right in there. And then I'm going to pop this up on some foam tape as well. And that one. I did enjoy the difference, the way this page was. I really liked the fact that I was doing something different, and yet it was super simple and easy. That is just a little cup, and I was just pulling it in because it was circles. And I've got that little camping guy there that's making hot dogs. See, that's the only piece, and I'm like, oh crap, I have no idea where I'm going to put this. So I do start fussing with things, and I'm trying to figure out, and I end up just going, no, we'll just put that on the next layout. And that one says explore, just, you know, get out and explore the world, kid. So I'm going to go ahead and look on the sticker sheet and pull some stuff off of here as well. I do pull off a flower. It's that teal one that's right above my finger. There you go. And we're going to get that stuck in right there. I just nestle it right underneath there. There is not too much more that I'm going to do to this page. I keep kind of looking for different things. Give me a thumbs up if you like the layout. Click that subscribe button if you would like to see more videos from me. I'm going to go ahead and grab this clearance item that I got from Close to My Heart. It's got some flowers on it that match the colors, and I'm just going to grab all of them and tuck them nicely in there. And then I do grab this little piece with some gold accents and flip it around, and we're going to tuck it right there just because I felt like it needed just a little bit more up there. I am going to grab this other picnic basket, and we're going to get it stuck right in there. and this other compass, because I feel like he's going in the right direction. And that one was all squares. I did not feel like that really was going to work with my layout. So I do go ahead and put some word strips right here because he's actually standing in my office craft room, and that was one of my bins. So I was just trying to play off of that and kind of cover it up just a little bit. And that was, another joke because he's roughing it, shampooing Hershey's bars. And that's going to be it for this layout. So like I said, see you later.